Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. At this time, we are celebrating with these lines of your backs as we are America playing our national anthem. Once again, here ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burlington, Ohio, George Gymnasium for today's rugby semifinals. Let's get to our current lineups. Representing the Colonial Patriots, starting at guard, junior number 1, Zach Smith. At center, senior number 3, James Stewart. Sophomore, number 4, Aiden Burkett. And at guard, senior number 2, Jay Jones. And at coach of Florida, Jose Ramirez. For the home run Raiders. At guard, senior number 1, Chris Ramirez. At guard, senior number 2,
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to Bloomfield High School, the setting for the 2024 Group 3 state semifinals. As it's a matchup here today of Colonia, the Patriots 22-8 on the season, taking on the Rampo Raiders 23-8 on the year. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Long, joined alongside by Josh Noble here on NJ.com, your broadcast home for the 2024 Basketball State Championships. Colonia and Ramapo rocking horns yet again in the state semifinal round. As these two teams have met each other the last couple of seasons in the state semifinals, 2019, 2022, and 2023. And every time it has been won by Ramapo. Ramapo trying to punch their ticket back to defend their state championship from a season ago, while Colonia is trying to get to the state championship round. Colonia winners of North 2 Group 3. They were the number 3 seed in that bracket. They defeated Fort Lee, Mendham, South Plainfield, and Milburn on their way to this state semifinal. Ramapo comes out of North 1 Group 3. They were the champions there, the top seed. They defeated Passaic Valley, Dwight Morrow, Teaneck, and Northern Highlands. Ramapo is led by head coach Nick Veer. Jose Rodriguez, the head coach for Colonia. Colonia will win the tip. They are in their home white, or the road white, with the blue trim down the side. In the home green is Ramapo. Sent along to the near side. McSorley playing it up top to Zach Smith. Smith watched by fellow number 1, Chris Servino. And offense to McSorley. Now to Jaden Jones. Aiden Durkak. First touch of it. Good defense on this possession right now for Ramapo. Ramapo eventually giving up just under 47 points per game. Step back 3. No good that time by Smith. Rebounded inside by Servino. Now into the hands of the Princeton commit, Peyton Seals, one of the best players in all of New Jersey. Seals averaging 15 points a game. Maneuvering inside. Miscommunication there with his teammate Wyatt Eglinton Manor. Will have to pick it up for a backcourt violation. A turnover for Ramapo in their first offensive set. Seals with over 1,600 career points. In green, this is a hot shooting team known for their prowess from deep. They get going early, shooting becomes contagious. And off is to Zach Smith. Smith with a left-hand dribble. Up top to Durkak, now to Jones. 6.5 minutes left to go. Still looking for our first points of this afternoon. Winner will advance to play in the Group 3 state final at Toms River North. The last game of the season, 6:30 on Sunday. Another missed shot by Colonia. Gives possession over to Ramapo. The defending Group 3 state champs, 23-8. They have tested themselves against some of the finest competition in New Jersey. And they're hoping it pays off, and it pays off with a layup inside for Seals. Peyton Seals with his first 2 points. He's coming off a 19-point performance against Northern Highlands in their sectional championship win in North 1 Group 3. Durkak trying to weave around. Last time these two sides met, Ramapo won 53-49 a season ago. Jones with it to the near side. Watched by Servino. Outstanding defense here in the first 3 possessions of the game. Nothing coming easily for Colonia. Here's an open look from 3. No good. Tipped around. And a rebound secured in the offensive boards. Go a little high-low and getting it down low to Matthew McSorley. McSorley's first 2 points. We're tied up at 2-2. James Curate was the one who had that offensive rebound that extended that possession for the Patriots. 22-8 on the season under Jose Rodriguez's watch. Pass up top. Ryan Goldman. Finds it into the hands of Charlie Wingfield, 6'5" junior. Running shot across the middle of the lane. Got the shooters roll off the rim and in for Eglinton Manor, who averages 12.5 points per game for Ramapo this season. 4-2 lead for the Raiders. Already, we're closely coming up on the midway point of the first quarter. Jones across the lane. Curling inside, a little out of control. Don't count the bucket, it's an offensive foul instead for Jaden Jones, the senior guard who averages close to 15 points per game this season. No basket. Instead, it's going to be wiped off and a foul whistled against Jones, his first. First foul of the game for either team. Seals will bring it past the timeline. Wingfield, 3-point line extended, getting it to Eglinton Manor. Tipped away briefly by McSorley. And off is the Seals in the corner. Seals gets it back up top to Servino. Servino, known as a deadly 3-point shooter, this time shows off the mid-range touch. Gets his first 2 points of this semifinal. Ramapo leads now 6-2. Colonia team, 59 points per game this season. They only allow 45.5. Both teams almost mirror images of one another when it comes to stats. Off-balance shot by Jones, no good. He's slow to get to his feet behind the play. Numbers advantage if Ramapo wants to push it. Eglinton Mara knocked that into someone's foot. And now it's going to be a pushing foul underneath against Colonia. Should have been a dead ball, honestly, with that behind-the-back pass that hit into someone's foot. Should have deadened the play. The foul looks to be going against McSorley. That'll be McSorley's first, team's second. 3:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on NJ.com. Group 3 and Group 1 state semifinals on tap here today for you fans to enjoy in our semifinal doubleheader. Again, the Group 3 and Group 1 state finals will be played at RWJ Barnabas Health Arena at Toms River. Hayden Seals with a steal and the finish with the two hands. And a timeout taken by Colonia. It's all Ramapo early on as the Raiders lead 8-2 thanks to suffocating defense that's leading to offense. Colonia just can't get out of its own way right now. They're coming off a 61-53 win against Milburn in North 2 Group 3. Again, this Colonia side playing with heavy hearts after their assistant coach Danny Bricks had passed away just prior to the start of the state tournament at the young age of 30. They used his memory as inspiration in that emotional sectional championship win, their last round. Colonia trying to find their way to playing in the state final. But the boogeyman has always been the one wearing green in front of them, and they have not gotten off to a great start here offensively. They trail by 6, 8-2. They've only produced 2 points. We're under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Here's a shot from 3. No good with a hand in the face that time. Dylan Chiera could not get the triple to fall. He's knocked down 21 on the season. Wingfield to the near side. Picks up his dribble. Looking for an outlet, gets into the hands of Servino. Servino takes his man off the dribble, lost the handle initially, up and under move, got stuffed underneath the rim by the backboard. Here's an open 3 though. Goldman, no good. Tipped around and the rebound secured by Durkak. Pushing the pace the other way, Durkak going coast to coast, and a blocking foul underneath as both players are sent tumbling to the hardwood with 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. First foul of the game against Ramapo. Foul will go against Ryan Goldman, the 6'3 junior. Durkak switching the first foul shot. Durkak makes a pair. First 2 points of the game for the sophomore. Off a 19.8 rebound performance in that sectional championship win against Milburn. 8-4 lead for Ramapo. 1:40 and counting left to go here in the first. Here's Peyton Seals. Marked by Nigel Hill, who's coming off the bench. 3-point look by Servino, no good. Here comes Colonia the other way. 90 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Durkak still with it. Kicks it out. Here's a 3 for McSorley. Rattles it home. First 3 of the game for either team, and it's now an 8-7 lead for Ramapo. 5-0 run by Colonia out of the timeout. Servino, extra pass underneath, reverse layup, no good by Wingfield. Missed it at the rim. Durkak, what a dime he found. Oh, but the 3 can't fall for Smith. Now Ramapo with it. Hayden Seals, the Princeton Tiger, commits. Fouled as he made his way through the middle of the lane. And Seals will head to the foul line with 44.6 seconds left to go in the first. Seals too strong on the first foul shot attempt. 4 points in this game for number 10 in green. That foul went against McSorley, and for McSorley, that is his second. So he's the leading scorer for Colonia, but he's going to have to take a little bit of a seat here in the first half. 5 points in this game. Again, just picked up his second foul, but it proved to be a good foul as Seals missed on a pair of foul shot attempts. 8-7 lead for Ramapo. Low scoring first quarter. Colonia with a chance to possibly take the lead just before the end of the quarter. Worked around into the corner. Here's a jump shot left short, rebounded by Smith. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Coach Rodriguez barking out the instructions. Colonia being told to hold for one final shot. Worked around as Chris Croner has come into game number 20. Up top to Jaden Jones. Jones with 5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Up and under, elbow jumper. Too strong off the back iron. And a pair of Ramapo players come down with the rebound. And Ramapo will take an 8-7 lead after the first 8 minutes of action here from Bloomfield High School. Stick around, fans, as we'll be back for the start of the second quarter of play as you're watching all the action here on NJ.com, your exclusive broadcast home for the 2024 NJSIAA State Finals. Welcome back to Bloomfield High School for the start of the second quarter. 8-7 lead for Ramapo, the defending state champs in Group 3. On top of Colonia here in the state semifinal round. Dan Long, Josh Noble, glad that he could join us here on NJ.com for all the sights and sounds in Essex County. Ramapo jumped down to an early 8-2 lead. Colonia scored the last 5 unanswered points in that first quarter. As we're underway in the start of the second, bobbled pass inside leads to the turnover. Ramapo had the back cut they were looking for, but Goldman couldn't handle it cleanly. And again, Colonia will try to look for their first lead of this game. Bold shooting for the Patriots in that first quarter. Defense was impenetrable at times for Ramapo. Inside, there's a steal produced by Servino.